Hi, I'm Dale Jackson. I'm the executive producer for EA Sports MMA.
All right, AJ here. I'm with Dale. Dale, we've got the international media here this week at EAC, and you guys are showing off the international aspect of EA Sports MMA. What does that entail?
It entails having fighters from around the world and different organizations from around the world that the fighters can fight in. So different rule sets, different things that they'll do. They'll fight in hexagonal cages, circular cages, and square rings. And it just gives you the difference of being able to throw elbow strikes on the ground, head kicks in the Japanese leagues in Vale Tudo. So we're doing a lot with that.
Yeah, one thing people don't understand is MMA is a sport. It's not one organization. How have you guys implemented that aspect of the game?
So you're able to fight around the world, whether it's in Japan with the rules which allow head kicks and head stomps, but no elbows on the ground, or whether it's in Brazil in a Vale Tudo fight where you're able to fight, throw elbows on the ground, knees, head stomps, and head kicks. Those definitely change your strategy when you fight, and they change the way you play the game. With only one set of rules in one organization, you just can't do that.
You guys are also talking about authentic fights. You know, that sounds pretty broad. Kind of explain that to us.
Authentic fights to us means that a fighter is going to fight like they would in real life. If I'm going to match up with someone, it's important to see like where their weaknesses are and where my strengths are and try to take advantage of those. If I go in and I'm playing with, say, Nick Diaz, and I keep backing up and I'm fighting going backwards and not being aggressive in the ring, I'm not going to have nearly the success as I would as fighting like Nate Diaz does, walking someone down, throwing out the quick, straight jabs, and maybe not doing big damage, but just adding it all up. So making it so the game recognizes that you're playing the way that playing into your strengths and trying to take advantage of the other guy's weaknesses.
Yeah, and I've had a chance to pick up the game myself, and one thing people don't understand is like when you play this game, you can feel the distinct differences of each fighter, like just the Muay Thai, the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you can feel all of it. How did you guys capture all of that in the game?
We're still capturing it now. We spend a lot of time with the AI watching all the fights that these fighters have fought, learning what their strengths and weaknesses are, and then really taking into account like their speed, their hands, their power, everything we can to capture those aspects of the fighters. You'll especially notice the difference between lightweights and heavyweights too, the difference in the speed and the agility, and how quickly they can burn through stamina when you just start throwing wild punches out there.
This is also the first time the media has actually gotten to get their hands on the sticks. What's the reception been like so far?
So far, we have to actually ask people to move on. They won't stop playing the game, so I think the reaction's been really good. They're not talking a lot, but I see a lot of tongues out the side of their mouth doing funny control things, but they seem to really be enjoying it, and I'm really excited that we're able to show it to them today and get feedback from people.
All right, Dale, the game looks great. Thanks a lot.
EA Sports. It's in the game.